So, very warm welcome to the Information Day for the opening call of the Strategic Innovation Program Viable Cities, Strategic Information Program for Smart Sustainable Cities. The program is funded by the National Energy Agency, Vinnova, and Formas. And is it possible to hear? No. Okay. And the program is a 12-year program with 40 million Swedish crowns that we are going to invest in research and innovation projects every year. So our vision is that Sweden inspires and has a leading role in energy and the climate transition through smart and sustainable cities. So for the whole program, we are taking people-centered, holistic approach to sustainable urban development, and we believe that ICT is an important enabler. The consortium of the program is very large. We have so-called quadruple helix partnership with partners from public authorities on local, regional, and national levels, universities and research institutes, industry, and civil society. We are very happy to be able to open the first call, which is called Energy and Climate Transition through Smart and Sustainable Cities. You're welcome to submit proposals that meet energy and climate challenges in cities, that use digitalization and citizens' engagement, that are cross-sectorial and transdisciplinary, that are based on citizens' needs and deliver benefits for citizens, that facilitate gender equality and diversity, and that enable scalability, replicability, and interoperability. So if you have an idea that covers all those criteria, please apply to us. Applicants, we have a requirement of minimum 3 independent actors from minimum of 2 actor groups, which are public authorities, universities and research institutes, companies, NGOs, citizen initiatives, and other civil society actors. One example is that we can have a support collaboration between a city and NGO, university, and company, but it's only example. You should not copy that, but you can have other actor constellations. Then it's important that we want to have the transdisciplinary approaches where we would support projects that relate or address at least 2 focus areas and 1 theme of the program. And the focus areas are lifestyles and consumptions, built environment, mobility, and integrated infrastructure. So the project should concern at least 2 of those topics. For example, we are not going to fund the project of development of some kind of a mobility mode if this project would not concern citizens' mobility patterns, or some research or innovation about lifestyle changes. So at least 2 themes must be addressed. At least 2 focus areas must be addressed. And then one of the themes, and the themes are test beds and living labs. So how to create those in order to make experimentation and testing. Innovation and entrepreneurship. How to support the entrepreneurs and different innovation actors. Financing and business models, where we need to design new, for example, business models, and governance. So what are the modes of governance we need to innovate or use for smart sustainable cities? And the last but not least, the question of intelligence, security, and ethics, As soon as we are talking about integrated infrastructure or smart sustainable cities, we understand that ICT is bringing a lot of possibilities for optimization and innovation, but also a lot of new questions about risks and vulnerabilities. Cybersecurity issues are very important, and also many ethical questions, as for example, questions of privacy, integrity, and different kind of requirements for Internet of Things or other digital infrastructures. So we believe that it's not so complicated to find two themes and at least two focus areas and at least one theme to focus on. Project types. We are going to fund pre-studies, research projects, innovation projects, and demonstration projects. Pre-studies, the smaller studies from 200,000 kron to 500,000. The funding level per project is maximum 50%, but it's on the project level. Some partners could get, of course, 100% of funding, and it depends on the rules for this state support. And the project duration is maximum of 1 year. So there we want to see projects where, or pre-studies, where the new project ideas are brought about, where the new actor consortiums or constellations are designed, where, for example, actors are arguing for need in innovation or research in some particular areas. Research projects. The grant for research projects is between 2 and 4.5 million Swedish crowns. The funding level per project is 75%, which requires 25% of co-financing. And the project durations are maximum of 3 years. So there we want to have a new knowledge that would facilitate new ideas, new innovations in the future. Innovation projects, those are from 500,000 to 5 million Swedish crowns. And the funding level is 50%. The project durations are maximum of 2 years, but it will be a possibility to apply for 1 year more funding. So we want to have new innovative solutions, new products, services, business models, rules, and processes, and on the for smart sustainable cities. Then demonstration projects, the same grant value amounts from 500,000 to 5 million Swedish crowns. The level here of funding is 25%, which means that these are the projects where the products and services have already been designed, but they are tested and demonstrated in specific environments. And when the scalability and replicability plans are to be developed, and also these solutions should be evaluated from a holistic sustainability perspective. You might think that, okay, this is a rather low level of funding, but if there are interesting solutions that you want to demonstrate, this is the money that are rather attractive, and then we believe that it's a good chance to get the project. So we really advise you to try to think about demonstration projects. Budgets, 42 million. Pre-studies for 8 million Swedish crowns. Research project, 9 million Swedish crowns. And innovation and demonstration projects, totally 25 million Swedish crowns, of which at least 5 million are going to demonstration projects. Timeline, we are opening the call end of October. The deadline of application will be the 31st of January 2018. We hope that the decisions are taken by 31st of May, and the project would start from the 1st of June, but these plans could be changed. Evaluation criteria, as in many other programs, the evaluation criteria concern relevance to the program, scientific excellence and innovativeness, social impact and feasibility. And for each of them, you will get a list of questions that you need to address when you're writing application, but also the external panel that will evaluate the applications. They would have the same, exactly the same questions, and your application will be evaluated from the holistic perspective, because some of the questions would be more or less relevant for your particular project. The contact details. So please send the question to us by mail. We promise to publish all frequently asked questions or questions of relevance for many on our website. And then if you need to talk to a person, then please contact our collaboration strategist, Patrick Ruden. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions? We can take them afterwards. Do you have a question? No. Thank you.